What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello, I'm Keaton, and by the time of today's video, you guys know I'm just gonna be addressing lots of different things. I normally title these videos Let's Talk, so I'm gonna be answering a bunch of questions off of my Instagram, but this video is a little bit different because recently I have just been getting a lot of questions, concerns, hate, I guess, on a lot of different things lately. So I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about it. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Today is a little bit different, so you might want to go watch a different video, or you guys will get to know me really well from this video because I'm just going to be talking like as I normally do. Just talking to you guys as I am. About how I feel, what's been going on, and all different kinds of stuff lately. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because if you guys don't know why I'm making this video, then you probably don't follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I've been addressing all of this lately. So anyway, let's get right into it. So before I get into the questions and all of that, I want to just sit down and talk to you guys. And what I want to let you guys know is think about this video this way. I don't want you guys to think of this video as like, oh my gosh, she's like an influencer and she's just coming on here and talking. Like, that is not what this video is. What I want you guys to think about is, think about if you are in a social gathering and you're with like some of your close friends and you guys are just all talking and you say something and it hurts another friend's feelings. Maybe they don't say anything in the moment, but later on they're telling other friends like, yeah, that was really rude, I didn't like that she said that. And then you're like, oh my gosh, well, I'm like really sorry, whatever. You would address the situation with your friends, with your close friends, with your best friend, whatever. Like, you would be like, oh, like, I didn't mean it this way, I'm so sorry if that hurt your feelings. That is how I feel. I feel like if I said something, I posted something, or I offended you guys, I don't want to be the person that's like, I'm really sorry, I know my actions are really influential. I'm not about to sit here and do that. I see you guys as my friends, and so if I said something that, you know, made you upset with me, like, I want to mend our friendship. Like, it's not about, oh, I want my followers, or I don't want you guys to unfollow me. If you guys don't agree with my opinions, or you guys, you know, you guys don't agree with the type of person I am, then that's okay. It's the same thing as not wanting to be friends with someone if you guys don't mesh well. It's the same thing. So I don't want you guys to view this video as like, oh, she's just trying to like cover herself so she can get followers. That's not what this is about. This is, in my eyes, just making sure that we have a good relationship and a good friendship. And if I hurt you guys' feelings or I offended you, that is why I'm making this video, so I can talk to you guys about it. So basically what had happened was, I have spoken in the past, and literally you guys can go back to the past 2 years of any of my videos and you will realize that I have mentioned that I've been in a relationship for quite a long time. I have had a boyfriend for 2 years now, and I've never posted on any of my social media really about it. I guess here and there I post little things, what we're doing, but I've never really posted him or let you guys know anything about our relationship, and that's a personal choice of mine. I chose to live that way. And recently, like a few days ago or whatever, I posted on my Instagram my boyfriend. I will insert the picture here. Great, amazing. So I posted that, and I was really, really happy by the response that you guys are giving me. Like, honestly, it made me so happy because I was really nervous. If you guys know me, you guys know I chose not to share my relationship on Instagram because I just didn't want to. I didn't want other people's opinions affecting my relationship. And if you guys have been with me for a long time, you guys know years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago, I think now, I had a public relationship on my YouTube channel. And I really didn't like that when the relationship ended, we had so many comments, it was just always so much to deal with. And that was always my main problem, was I just didn't want other people's opinions in my relationship. I just wanted my relationship to be with the person I was in a relationship with. So I kept my relationship very private for the past 2 years, but I did post it on Instagram celebrating whatever. So after I posted that, I was getting so many comments and whatever. Well, I average, I'm literally being completely transparent and honest and open, whatever. I average probably like 20K, 18 to 20K likes on an Instagram photo. My Instagram photo with my boyfriend currently has 55,000 likes, which is really, really cool, and it's just really, really funny because I'm like, oh my god, like literally I don't ever get that many likes on myself. But of course, when I announce my boyfriend, it's like, oh my gosh, she has a boyfriend, whatever, like everyone's liking it. So I totally get that. I took to my Instagram stories, and I, in a joking way, if you guys know me at all, but I understand how it didn't come off as a joke to some of you guys, in a joking way, I posted this Instagram story. All I have to say today on my Instagram stories is all y'all are fake. How the hell am I gonna get 43,000 likes when I average like a good 20? Where the rest of y'all come from? I wanna know. Where have y'all been not liking my photos? Huh? So I'm joking and I'm like, you guys are all fake. You guys don't ever like my Instagram pictures, but all of a sudden I post a man and you guys are liking it. It's purely a joke. If anything, I'm grateful to have you guys liking my Instagram pictures. It made me feel so much better because I was really, really nervous about sharing that Instagram photo and sharing my relationship. So the fact that it got so many likes, way more than my average, made me feel really happy because I was like, wow, you guys really like him. You guys really like to see me happy. But after I posted saying, oh, you guys are fake, like of course you would like it when my man is in it, I got a lot of comments saying that I was really bitter and I was shaming women for liking the photo and all this stuff because I guess some people took it as I was being like, LOL, like you're liking my man's photo, like why would you do that, blah, 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 which wasn't the point at all. If I didn't want you guys knowing who he was or liking the photo, I wouldn't have posted it. So I wasn't shaming anyone by saying, wow, you guys never like my Instagram photos, but you liked my man's. Like that wasn't like that. I was basically saying I get way more engagement on this photo because it's like an announcement and it's my boyfriend and I haven't shown him for 2 years than I do at any other photo. I'm like, wow, where have all you guys been? Because I'm like, wow, I have so many inactive followers. It wasn't like, LOL, you guys are only liking the picture for my boyfriend. And even if you are, like, I really don't care. I'm the one that's in a relationship with him. So like all his pictures, comment on it, like it doesn't bother me because if I didn't want that, I wouldn't have tagged him in the photo and I wouldn't have posted it in the first place. So basically I just wanted to address that because I was getting so many comments saying, LOL, like you're shaming women for liking your man's photo when I wasn't. It was just a joke. I just was like actually shocked. How can I average like 18K likes and then one day I get 55? That was just bizarre to me. And I really just thought it was special and really, really funny. So I said it in a joking way. The other thing I wanted to address, and the main thing I want to address, is after that, I posted another Instagram story. I will insert it here. So as you guys can see, I said, y'all are quick to post the frat boy who looked at you for 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, I've had a boyfriend for 2 years and y'all just found out. Good night, love. Okay, so I got so many comments, DMs, messages about this because everyone was so heated saying, I was making fun of girls who post their boyfriends and wow, I think I'm better than everyone because I didn't post my boyfriend. And that's literally not the point at all. But I do want to apologize the way that I worded it, and I feel like I did say it in a very quick, like snappy way just to get my point across as opposed to like making a whole long thing about it. And I understand how it can come off as condescending, and I wasn't meaning it to be like, oh my gosh, LOL, look at all you guys who've been posting your boyfriends, like you're so dumb, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I was saying. My main point was the main reason I never shared my relationship on Instagram was because for years and years now, and I have done this in the past, for years now, I have seen people around me, my friends, family, like anyone, post their relationship with their significant other, making it look like this glamorous, in love, like the most in love people you've ever seen, when really their boyfriend is cheating on them, or really they're just fighting every day. Maybe they're broken up, but they still post on Instagram. I have seen people fake the relationship and like the situation of their life just for Instagram to make their relationship really look better than it is. And I've always told myself, like, I never want to be like that. I never want to be sitting here trying to prove to Instagram that I am in a happy relationship. That's always bothered me. And I've always seen people be in really terrible relationships in college and out of college and high school, and they're like with a significant other that treats them like crap, but they'll be like, oh my gosh, like happiest I've ever been, when I know that they're miserable and they're crying every day. And so I never wanted to be like that. So for me posting and saying, oh, y'all are quick to post the frat boy, I'm not talking about, oh, you guys who post your boyfriends on Instagram, you guys look so dumb. I was basically saying, if you guys are in, it doesn't matter if you've known them for a day. I tweeted this. It doesn't matter if you've known someone for a day and you guys are dating. It doesn't matter if you guys have been dating for 10 years. If you want to post them, post them. If you don't want to post them, don't post them. My point was to the girls who are posting their relationship on Instagram just to make it look like they're in some really amazing relationship or they're really happy, stop posting your relationship just so you can prove a point. If you're not happy, get out of the relationship. I feel like everyone is quick to post the second, like everyone is quick to post their relationship to try and make it look like they're happy. And if you're not happy, then there's just no point in posting it, because it's like, why? I mean, deal with the issues that you have. And that was just my opinion. So I wasn't saying all of you guys who have been posting, because everyone was coming at me in my DMs being like, you're making fun of girls who post their boyfriends, and like that's so not, and that's not it. Why would I be making fun of girls who post their relationship on Instagram when I just myself posted my relationship on Instagram? It doesn't make sense. I was just saying, stop trying to post the people who treat you badly. There are people who post the guy who treats them like crap. There are people who post them in abusive relationships. There's people who post them on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. They're in terrible relationships, but they feel a need to post on Instagram and stories and Facebook and Twitter and whatever, because they don't want people to know that they're unhappy. And it's such a sad way of living. And social media has just become that. It's just become a facade of people trying to make sure. I mean, there's so much speculation around the Ace family and this, and it's like, I would hate to ever be in a relationship where I was constantly pushing to you guys how happy I am and how in love I am when I'm really not. And then what if we break up one day, or I get married and then I get divorced, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, like they weren't happy and in love, but they just posted this the other day. And that's happened so many times. And that's just not the case. I never want the case. I never want it to be like that with me. And I never want it to be like that with you guys. You guys are my genuine friends. And if you guys are in a terrible relationship, if they're treating you badly, or you are not being treated how you deserve to be treated, you don't have to keep up a facade or a happiness for the people surrounding you in your real life or the people on Instagram. That is not how we should be portraying ourselves. I always try and give myself the most real, authentic version. And so I am sorry for the way that I snapped, I feel like, at you guys. And I was just kind of like, yeah, like you guys need to stop doing that. But it wasn't condescending you guys for posting. It was more like, if you guys are posting just to make sure that everyone knows you're in a happy relationship, I feel like you should take a step back and be like, you know what, like this is what I need to deal with, because there is kind of a thought process there. And so I do not think I'm better than anyone at all for keeping my relationship private. I liked keeping my relationship private, and that was great for me, and I have been so happy and in love for the past 2 years. But I also feel like if I want to post him, I'll post him. If I don't want to post him, I won't post him. And it goes the same for you guys. If you guys always posted your boyfriend and then all of a sudden you stopped, don't let other people being like, LOL, she doesn't post him anymore, they must not be happy. Your posting on Instagram does not dictate whether you're in a happy relationship or not. And that was basically my point. Experiment in real life, date in real life, and figure out what relationships you want in real life, as opposed to trying to make it look on Instagram like you're extremely happy. So that is what I wanted to address on you guys. I know I'm still probably gonna get comments on this video like, well, I think you meant it like this. I'm telling you guys how I actually meant it, why I posted it. I am sorry that I hurt some of you guys' feelings, and I'm sorry I said it in the way that I did. You guys are my friends, and I feel like if I hurt any of you guys' feelings, I want to mend that. I want to mend our friendship, and I really am sorry for the way that it came across on Instagram. I'm super happy to be open with you guys now and be sharing my relationship. I'm not saying I'm doing a freaking boyfriend tag and all this other crap on YouTube. I'm just saying I'm happy to be open with that part of my life. And if you guys are happy being open or not happy being open, it's up to you. And so that's all that I have to say about that. I just wanted to get on YouTube and address it because I got so many tweets. I literally had to turn my replies on my story off because I was just getting so many messages about this and telling me, you know, you're not Christian because you're shaming us, and it just got like super out of hand. So I just turned all of my DMs off. But thank you guys for just talking to me as friends, telling me, you know, I really love you, but I feel like you meant it this way, and I really love you, but this, like, let's just talk, because I feel like we're friends, and this isn't me being an influencer trying to keep you guys subscribed and keep you guys following. That's up to you whether you do that. I'm trying to make sure that we still have a healthy relationship and we're still friends after this, you know? Okay, so now that that is all out of the way, let's get into some of the other questions that you guys asked me, because you guys asked me a ton of questions and I just would love to talk about them. So, after you graduate, do you think that you will move back to Texas? I don't think I will move back to Texas. I feel like I'm really, really comfortable here in Arizona and I love it here in Arizona. I have so many friends. I love the gym I go work out at and I just love my space here. I love my apartment and so I feel very comfortable here. I mean, maybe eventually, but right now I really want to stay in Arizona. I don't see myself moving back to Texas right now. What inspired your fitness kick? I think what helped me get back into working out and fitness and stuff is I had a really long time where I wasn't working out. I am going to do an entire video on my macros and my working out and all that kind of stuff, but that is coming later on, so don't forget to subscribe for that if you guys want to stick around for that. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video on like my fitness, how I counted my macros, how I got into working out. But what inspired your fitness kick? I think what inspired my fitness kick is I got so caught up in being lazy and I kind of stopped working out for a few months, and I just got to a point where I would look at myself in the mirror and I wasn't happy with myself and I wasn't happy with the way I looked. And I was just like, Keaton, you cannot wake up every single day and be like, oh, I wish I looked like this, oh, I wish I looked like this, because you can change it. And so once I realized, you know what, you're just sitting here every day and you're complaining about what you look like, when in reality, you are in control of that and you can change that and you can do something about it. And so once I realized that, I was just like, you know what, if you really don't want to sit here and complain every day, get up and go do it for yourself. And so that's kind of just what I did. I think I just got to a point where I was just like, I knew that if I wanted to actually start working out and I wanted to actually start pursuing like my fitness goals and stuff, I needed to get up and like put in the effort, because it really does start with you. You can have someone, you can have me being like, you need to work out, it'll make you feel so much better. But until you actually decide, you know what, I want to try it, I want to do it, that is when you'll do it. And so I just got to a point where I got over it. I got over looking the way I did. Okay, I got a question about where to buy the best jewelry. So I always have questions about my jewelry, and I did a jewelry collection video a while ago, but I know I've gotten a lot of other pieces since then. So comment down below if you guys want me to do another jewelry video, because I really would want to do one, but I just don't know if you guys want to see that, because I did one a few months ago, but I do have a lot more pieces now, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want another jewelry collection haul. The biggest thing that you're looking forward to at the moment. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to at the moment is graduating. I am so excited to graduate. I've been excited to graduate since I stepped foot on campus. I just feel like I have done my new time. I have been here and I'm ready to go. I'm just really excited to graduate because I feel like there is gonna be so much more content and so much more coming once I graduate, because being a full-time college student is really hard, like working, traveling, doing all of this, keeping up with family, college life, school, like it's so much. And so I'm just really excited to have free time to do whatever it is that I've been wanting to do for the past 4 years, like at any time that I want to do it. So the thing I'm looking forward to the most is graduating. Favorite conspiracy, my favorite conspiracy right now. So if you guys don't know, I posted on my Instagram stories talking about the moon landing conspiracy because I wanted to know you guys' opinions on it. And that stemmed from watching the Netflix series. There is a Netflix series, it's called Conspiracy, and there's a bunch of different episodes. I'm actually gonna watch a bunch today because I only watched the moon landing one last night. So that's the favorite one. I wanna know if you guys believe in the moon landing or don't believe in the moon landing. I don't know where I'm at in that discussion, but I was watching it and it was really intriguing to hear the different theories on it. And there's an assassinations episode, and there's just so many different episodes on Netflix, the conspiracy show. So I'm gonna watch it. But my favorite conspiracy right now is the moon landing. I'm really interested in, I don't know what I think, because I was like, oh my gosh, why would anyone think the moon landing was fake? And then I watched the documentary and I was like, I don't know how I feel. I'm super confused. So let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't yet, watch Conspiracies on Netflix. Do you have a home church in Arizona? So I always get questions about this. I don't have a church here in Arizona. Normally what I do is I will watch Zoe Church, which is in LA. It's the one that Kinsey Elizabeth goes to. I watch Zoe Church online. This morning I watched Elevation Church, which is in North Carolina, South Carolina. I normally just find them online because I originally, when I was a freshman, I went to a church here a few times, but I never really had anyone to go with. And I also I grew up in church and I love the church that I went to growing up and I'm super passionate about it and I have so many friends who go there. So it felt very much like home, but I didn't really get that when I moved here and I just never got around to finding a good one. And I know I just don't have a lot of people here that I ever went with to church, so it just never really felt like home. So I have always just watched it online and that's all I've ever done. I love Zoe Church's service online and I love Elevation Church. There's also so many podcasts you can listen to, so that's what I do, but I don't have a home church here in Arizona. Someone said, was it funny or annoying? You got the most likes on the photo of your anniversary on Instagram. Like I said, I thought it was funny and I am sorry if it came off like I was being like aggressive. That I feel like I have kept a lot of like my attitude, sarcasm and stuff off of Instagram and off of YouTube just because of this exact reaction. Like the second I'm like slightly sarcastic or slightly joking, there's always those people who are like quick to jump at me and I like just don't want to have to deal with it. So I've always just kept my sarcasm off the internet, but I made one joking story about it and then I got like flamed and I was like, okay, well, gotta go. So I thought it was funny. Is there anything that makes you super nervous? I hate interviews and I get so nervous. I think what makes me really nervous, doesn't matter what it is, but it's preparation. I'm a Virgo, and so if you guys are Virgo, you understand. I am very, very, very planned out. And so if I have ever thrown into a situation where I'm not prepared for, I haven't planned for, I haven't thought about it for hours or days in advance before, I get very, very nervous. I do not like being thrown into situations that I'm not prepared for. It really stresses me out. It gives me a lot of anxiety, and yeah, I think that's my number one thing that I get nervous about. I mean, interviews, yes, but if I'm prepared for it, I'm fine. It's just really not being prepared for certain situations. How do you get over resentment and anger from people who have hurt you? I think the best way to get over like resentment, jealousy, bitterness, anger, any of that is you have to realize that holding bitterness and anger and all of that stuff in your heart is only affecting you. It's not affecting them. Being angry towards someone, being bitter towards someone, being malicious towards someone, it's only affecting you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it makes you a negative person. You are what you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with negative people and bitter people, you're going to be a bitter person. It's the same with your mind. If your mind is full of bitter thoughts, jealous thoughts, guilty thoughts, like that is who you are going to be at the end. So you have to realize holding on to those thoughts are only going to make you an angrier person. It's never going to give you the outcome that you want. Whether someone hurt you, I mean, it's not going to change what had already happened. So you just have to let it go. I always just have to pray like, Lord, take this anger from me, because if you leave it at me any longer, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me just say. What is on your Christmas list? I normally never have Christmas lists, but I just said, I think like 3 things today I really wanted. One of the things I really want is Skims. I want to try Kim Kardashian's like whatever clothes, what are they, like a shapewear? I want to try Skims. I also want some cute new table books or coffee table books. Rihanna just came out with an entire book that's like a bunch of pictures of her, and I want it so bad. It's like red and black and it's really cute. And I want table books. I want random things. Like I want like cooking supplies. I don't know. I don't really ever ask for anything for Christmas, but I feel like those are like the only 2 things I can think of right now that I want. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? I like crunchy. Actually, I like extra crunchy peanut butter. I love sandwiches or burgers. Like I always put chips on my sandwiches or chips on my burgers because I love a crunch with food. I don't know why. So I would pick crunchy peanut butter. Like I would never make a PB&J. Well, I don't make PBs and J's in general, but I would never if it weren't with extra crunchy peanut butter. What is your connection to LSU? Haha, go Tigers. I was born in Louisiana. For some of you guys who don't know, I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and the entirety of my family, aunts, uncles, grandmas, cousins, every single person in my family lives, the camera cut out, but every single person in my family lives in Louisiana except for me and like my mom and our immediate family, but every other person lives in Louisiana. So that's my connection. I was born there, raised there, I go there all the time. So I know a lot of you guys are asking about how did me and my boyfriend meet, like how long have we been dating, just a lot of like detailed questions about me. and my boyfriend's relationship, and I want to save those questions for like later on. I don't want to answer them all right now because I know I am public with my relationship, but just because I am public and I'm letting you guys know I'm in a relationship doesn't mean I'm ready to share like every single minor detail of our life, just because he didn't sign up for that either. And so it's just, I want to keep certain things personal, but I do understand you guys' interests. We did meet through Nat though. That is one question I will answer. We met through Nat, which is my best friend, my sorority big, and she was friends with him for a while before we ever met, and we got introduced through mutual friends, and that's all we met. That's how we met. Why did you choose not to talk about your relationship for so long? As I've said in the past, I just felt like I wanted to focus on my relationship with him, and I just have already done such a public relationship in the past, and I didn't like how, I don't know, I just didn't like everyone's opinions on it, and I wanted to just be happy with us. Like, I don't have to post us doing all these different activities for everyone to know that I'm in a relationship and I'm really happy. I just wanted to spend my time with him and not have to like shove it down everyone's throat. So those are all the questions I'm gonna be answering in this video today. I hope you guys liked it. I hope I cleared up a bunch of things for you guys. I feel like I'm probably still gonna get some mean comments on this video, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, I am sharing who I am as a person. I'm sharing how I feel as a person, and I don't have to make you guys like me if you guys don't like me. It's totally fine. If you guys do like me, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below just talking about a bunch of the different things to answer this video. I want to know if you guys believe in the moon landing. I want to know if you like crunchy or creamy peanut butter. I want to know all the things. So comment down below. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.